Hi, Bloomington. It's Mayor Carey. And for those of you who have not heard, we lost a dear friend and a leader in our community yesterday morning. Charlotte Zietlow passed away. And Charlotte was a dear friend and a mentor of mine. And what's amazing is that so many people in Bloomington called Charlotte both a friend and a mentor. She was a leader not only in politics, she was on our city council, county commissioners, many other elected offices that she ran for or held. She helped flip the city council to Democrats in 1976. And she did that with a simple principle of knocking on doors and listening to people, hearing what they needed, and trying to implement solutions. Charlotte was one of my favorite teachers, and she taught many of us so well, both in her life example of how she led and how she always welcomed you, whether you had a title or not, and encouraged you to lead at the very top of your human potential. Charlotte pulled me aside several years ago, many years before I ever would have thought about running for mayor, and told me that I must do that. And the year that my family and I spent in Germany, Charlotte was nothing less than a pest in her pursuance of me and my leadership in Bloomington. And what I know to be true about Charlotte is that she did that for many, many people. I was not the only one. I was, in some sense, not anything special. Charlotte wanted everyone to have their voice at the table, and she saw potential in many, many people. Charlotte, the last time I visited her, told me that she really needed to have her voice heard on the jail, and that now that she had written a letter and that there was more thought being given to the jail, she could die. But I think it is no coincidence that Charlotte waited until after a big election night, even though it was not a voting year in Indiana. She waited till the morning after an election to die. She saw 2 new female governors voted into office and a lot of hope on the horizon for Democrats and for new leadership in our country. And Charlotte, we will miss you. And my pledge is that I will continue to listen deeply and try to act in the way that the people of Bloomington want to have change. And that is your legacy and your leadership that taught me that.